Top of the order due up for Milwaukee. Hart, Morgan, and Braun. I was just going through my book and talking about hard hit balls off Ian Kennedy. Yeah, maybe the leadoff single by Braun in the 4th inning, the triple by Betancourt. Other than that, the fielder double was off the end of the bat, up the line. Lucroy base hit, a jam shot to shallow left. Corey Hart's 0 for 3.
Well, he's missed the barrels. He's pitched great. There've just been some timely hits in terms of the 4th inning, especially when the first 3 guys reach 2 hits and a hit batter to load him up.
On the outside corner for a strike, and it's 2-1. That's Kirk Gibson before the game about his thoughts on Ian Kennedy and the National League Cy Young. As Hart fouls it back. It's 2-2. Says he doesn't care. He wants to win a World Series, and if you asked Ian, he'll tell you he'd rather win a World Series than the Cy Young.
And he tied for the league lead in wins with Clayton Kershaw.
Full count. Kennedy getting ready to throw his 100th pitch of the afternoon. This one into the seats. The count remains full at 3-2.
Ziegler on your right, and the lefty Patterson on the left. Ziegler, a ground ball guy. Usually comes in when they need a double play.
Well, jam shot towards short. Boy, nice play by Bloomquist on the transfer, and they get Hart for the first out. We're talking about the National League Cy Young Award winners. Randy Johnson had a pretty good run. Eric Gagne had an unbelievable season in 2003.
All these guys in the National League West, so it's a lot of hardware coming out of that division in recent years. And let's come back to back, of course. And who is it this year? Those are 2 good candidates out of the National League West.
All right, you gave me your MVP and Matt Kemp. Who is your NL Cy Young Award winner?
Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah, it's tough to argue with Kershaw. Not taking anything away from the right-hander on the mound right now, but Kershaw with a 2.28 earned run average, matching Kennedy with wins.
Near the top of the league in about a half a dozen different pitching categories.
248 strikeouts for Kershaw. Morgan rolls this one foul at the first base line. It's no balls and 2 strikes.
Nyjer Morgan was acquired right at the end of spring training for this club, and he can be a very polarizing player. He certainly has a lot of personality. He plays with a lot of energy. I'm talking to Ron Renicky before the ballgame. I give Ron a lot of credit because he came to a ball club for his first experience as a big league manager to a team that is loaded with strong personalities, and a lot of individuals. This team has been criticized a lot for excessive celebrations, standing and watching and staring at home runs. But Ron has allowed them to be themselves and play the way they like to play. He hasn't come in and tried to change everybody.
And by definition, he'll admit the fact that he is an old school type of guy.
Yeah.
But you knew going into this season with the personalities in this clubhouse that you could not come in as a hardliner and expect those 25 guys or even that 40-man roster to sit there and say, well, wait a second. You're replacing a guy in Ken Maka, respected baseball man, but was kind of that hardliner. Ron, kind of going into it, decided, you know, I have to loosen the reins a little bit, let them showcase their personalities, but at the same time, there are rules, and we're going to play the game right.
There were a couple of instances where he really won the respect of the team, and one of them is that Prince Fielder doesn't like Brian Braun to run a lot in front of him. But when Ron Renicky said, look, I'll put the sign on when I think it's appropriate and when we need to steal a base. So when you're at the plate, if Braun's running, you just know that I want him to run, and that's in our best interest. And Prince, all right, I'm in on that. And the other thing was, with respect to Nyjer Morgan and some of his antics, was that he made Nyjer realize you're only hurting your teammates. You're putting Braun and Fielder at risk. There may not be an instance where a team knocks you down or throws at you, but they may come after the big boys, and you don't want that to happen.
Braun fouls it back, but still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So those were a couple of instances where I think Reinicke's laid back, easygoing way really paid dividends with his team and how they viewed him in terms of how he, I'll call it, massaged all that and made it work.
Shoots this one down the line, reaching for the breaking ball. That's headed into the corner. Braun at second base. He'll stop right there with a 2-out double.
It's a good line for Kennedy. A sacrifice fly plated 1 run, and a bloop single plated the other. Going right after Prince Fielder, and quite frankly, I'm surprised. Not too many teams will do this.
Big hole on the left side. Roberts straight up at third. Bloomquist toward the middle. And this one hooked into right field. Hit well. Up and back at the wall. Gone. Big fly for Prince Fielder, and it's 4-0 Brewers.
Down and in is bread and butter. They pitched to him and he made him pay. Prince Fielder had a horrible series against the Phillies a few years ago. He only had 1 hit. Started off 0 for 12 against the Phillies. Not today.
That hit in 08, a home run. Today, his second hit of the ball game, 2 for 4, and it chases Ian Kennedy from the game. So Brad Ziegler, the Submariner, will come on in relief. A 4-0 lead for the Milwaukee Brewers as we play here with 2 outs in the 7th. Prince Fielder with 1 swing of the bat makes it 4-0 Milwaukee. And what a swing that it was, chasing Ian Kennedy. Brad Ziegler comes into the ball game with 2 outs here in the 7th to face Ricky Weeks. The first pitch is in for a strike. Ziegler acquired by Kevin Towers from the Oakland Athletics. In exchange for infielder Brandon Allen, left-handed pitcher Jordan Norberto. The chopper up the middle. Aaron Hill. Off-balance throw gets Weeks by his step. A damage done as Milwaukee doubles up on the Diamondbacks courtesy of a Prince Fielder home run. They lead it 4-0.